and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Insert Name Here. It's a podcast about nothing for nobody. If you take it seriously, you're redacted. Huh! Let's start the show. Hey,
what's up?
Hello and welcome to Insert Name Here. It's a podcast about nothing for nobody. If you take it seriously, you're redacted. I'm your co-host, Doug Bennett.
And using my tagline from episode 101, fish love me, women fear me. I'm your other co-host, Seth Nacho.
Man, you just had to spin the block, run that one back one more time.
Yeah, I was like, let me listen to 101. And I said that. And you were like, whoa, dude, using a new sign-in? I think it was the first time I'd ever done that.
Yeah, ever since we stopped doing cold opens, which, what an era that was.
101 was a cold open.
But ever since those have gone fully away, I feel like the place where you have the wiggle room, the improv, is in blah, 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 blah. Like, that part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, speaking of cold opens, check out the Spotify exclusive premium content if you wanna hear Alex Jones.
We made up for what you didn't get last week, Spotify listeners, by giving you a nice juicy one today. YouTube, you can suck it. You already saw my PJs.
Please, you saw my PJs, please respond.
I showed you my PJs, please respond.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Little bit of gaming news, dude.
A lot of bit of gaming news.
Oh, a lot?
A little bit.
I mean, I was just going to talk about the Steam Machine.
Yeah, so
Is that what it's called? What's it called?
It's called the Steam Machine.
It is?
People are calling it the Gabe Cube.
Yeah, it's like a cube, right? The Gabe Cube, not the Steam Cube, the Gabe Cube.
But, yeah, that's something to talk about. Also, it's Steam Summer Sale, so, the second biggest sale of the year. It's only the winter sale is even close. It's the exact same. They do twice a year. They do huge sales like this. Talking about 90% discounts on a lot of things. The fall and spring ones are still good, but less.
Okay.
But
yeah, they do one for fall and spring. That's why I was like, wait, what are you talking about? They're just less. They're just like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Wait till the winter, bitch, if you really want it.
Well, they kind of coordinate with publishers to be like, you should do your big sales in the summer and the winter. I mean, if you think about it, that makes sense.
That's all the kids are off school?
Well, I mean, kids, young adults, college students sometimes get the summer off, depending on how motivated
they ain't got money. It's the kids that got the money.
Shit.
They got money credit card.
And that's why the summer sale is such steep discounts, When you got $7 burning a hole in your pocket.
When I got $3 I just spent on not watermelon shit. Fucking pineapple Kool-Aid. Yeah. And I got $4 more to spend on my next new game.
See, that's crazy because them pickled pineapples and the Kool-Aid, I can't call them what we call them on Twitter.
They're
but
probably good as hell.
Yeah, no, it's $20 a jar.
Oh,
but
okay.
Don't worry about it because that baguette.
So in other words, I got $40, 20 on that, 20 on my game.
And during the summer sale, you can get 7 games for $20. So,
see, I'll never run out of entertainment.
It'll get you to the next sale, that's for sure. But, no, I picked up some good ones myself, including what I consider to be gaming news.
Risk of Rain 3.
No, they're not going to do a Risk of Rain. We don't want a Risk of Rain 3, folks. This is Gearbox we're talking about.
Halo 26.
I'm not going to play Campaign Evolved. That shit looks so mid.
You got Marathon 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No, actually, more gaming news.
You play as the Cube.
This is different gaming news. But Bungie laid off 500 people.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
we all saw it coming.
Yeah. Sorry. Looks like they should have made Destiny 3. Or they should have at least built a campaign for Marathon and had the multiplayer extraction shooter stuff be on the side. and I've talked about this before. Mechanically, it's a sound game. It has the classic Bungie shooting, but like most people don't want to play extraction shooters, and the people that do are already playing Tarkov. Even Arc Raiders has lost their audience.
They have, yeah. Burnt Peanuts moved on to other things.
As he should.
That Mecha Chameleon game.
See, that is what I was leading into. Is every year there is the indie game of the year, and I'm calling it now. It's Mecha Chameleon.
Is that the one you bought? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, I got it. It's one of the.
Yeah, I don't see it as that, but you're allowed to see it as that. I think it's gonna die out pretty soon. It's basically Prop Hunt. It's just Prop Hunt, but like a little bit funnier, you know. And I feel like people are gonna get tired of it within like a month or two. But I still think that it's a good game. Like it's fun, but you need friends. It's friend slop.
So what I'm saying by indie game of the year, like, you know, some years indie game of the year is like
Expedition 33.
No, it's something like, well, like last year it was Hollow Knight Silksong, right? That was definitively the indie game of the year. 2024, that game was Balatro. But like in the same couple of years, you had dark horse contenders. I mean, think of games like Lethal Company. Think of games like what's
Friend slop.
Tip of my tongue. Repo, I guess. I wouldn't put Repo in this category. Peak is the one I'm thinking of.
The back rooms.
Escape from the back rooms, actually.
Yeah, dude.
I'm in her back rooms, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm hitting her from the back room, if you know what I'm saying.
My man.
Hey, I'm talking about. Never mind. Anyway, yeah. So
you know, it's a good concept, and you alluded to it being Prop Hunt, but I think it's better and more engaging than Prop Hunt.
That's what I'm saying. It has extra thingies. It has more layers to it.
And for those of you out there who might not know, rather than playing as an item, right? Like in Prop Hunt, you could be a lamp or a barrel or name
Whatever.
anything. You play as a pure white sort of mannequin, stick figure little guy. You can put him in poses, but then the gimmick of Mecha Chameleon is the operative word there. You paint over it. You paint it to try and hide.
Yeah, so instead of becoming an item, you hide yourself into the background by painting yourself.
So there's all kinds of ways to like. There's much more dynamic gameplay to it, and then 5 million copies in the first week. That's insane.
That is a lot. Burnt Peanut really does a lot for games.
I wouldn't put it all on.
I know, I wouldn't either. I would not. I was kidding.
Yeah, my favorite.
But you have to know, like, whenever he like partners with these games, dude, like, things happen. Like, when he partnered with Fortnite, he got his own skin or something, or some sort of peanut something.
Yeah, which I mean, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. I think he's one of those guys who has a real streaming audience, like the people, like he has real people in his audience. Whereas you check out some of these other streamers, and they're, even though it says 36K, they're very clearly botting. And so, you know, it's unique to have a real audience, and so it's mutually beneficial. Like, oh, he'll get people into our game, so let's give something to him.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of like, he has like a deal going on or something.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's just business, that's fine.
But, Mecha Chameleon's blown up, so.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm calling it now.
It's only on Steam, so I'm playing it on my Steam machine, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you there in my terrible graphics.
Well, let's get into that, because we included that in the news.
Yeah, and R.I.P. Bungie, I guess. I mean, we kind of
fuck them. Fuck them. You had your chance, you blew it.
Everybody sucks these days. Good.
But Steam Machine is a little controversial, mostly because of the price point. Like, I think it's retailing for about $1,300. And
good lord, it's more expensive than a PS5.
Yeah, for good reason though.
Why? It's not as powerful, is it?
No, it's like on par. Maybe it's.
I don't know. I've seen people making fun of it for how bad it is, like graphics and stuff.
People are just pissed off that it is. Well, I mean, PS5 has bad graphics. Let's be honest. Yeah,
60 frames a second.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's the best.
That's bad graphics.
That's the best consoles have ever been.
It's okay. There's better graphics out there. Like, Steam Machine's going to be able to run a lot of older games at 120. Like, is it going to keep up with the lazy ass AAA developers who refuse to optimize their shit? No, it's not. But I mean, those companies are all going to die soon anyway. Just because.
Except for EA.
Well,
they got bought by that Arab dude.
True.
We're making A-Rap money. We're making A-Rap money. Like, I don't think EA's dying anytime soon, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna be fine, but Ubisoft is going away.
Ubisoft, Bungie, Bethesda.
I don't like. People have not been buying Call of Duty. I don't know if
Activision's going
Activision's
down.
kind of going down a little bit.
Have they even made a new Call of Duty?
Yeah, I mean, Black Ops 7 is coming out this year.
Call of Duty, Find the Booty. I'd sign up for that one.
Yeah, you have to do Activision. I mean, shoot, even like Blizzard, they're a zombie right now. They're a walking corpse surviving entirely on people who forgot to cancel their World of Warcraft subscription.
And buy a bunch of Overwatch skins.
Well, people aren't even buying the skins anymore because they're not doing the Marvel Rivals thing where they actually make skins worth buying. They're making woke skins that are ugly and gay.
Okay, well, they have the Battle Pass, I guess. That's about it.
I mean, shoot, Fortnite is about to have its like first loss year, its first year of not growing.
Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It already grew too much.
Yeah.
Like, where do you go from here?
Well, if you're a shareholder, it always has to grow.
True. Steam Machine.
But yeah, no.
RIP.
No, it's the reason that people are down playing it,
Price tag too
shit
big.
talking it, price tag too big. They are ignoring that it's hitting like the mid-range specs of like the Steam. If you say yes, you can tell them the specs of your machine. So what they did was they looked at it all and like, let's hit the average. Let's go right to the average. So for most Steam people, it'll be an upgrade. Plus the ease of use, the form factor, combining with the new Steam controller, like it is going to be the best console that has ever existed. And you're low-key getting it at a steal for $1,300.
Bro's glazing.
Of course I'm glazing. And unlike the PlayStation 5, it actually has games. So PlayStation has no games.
They all have games.
Wrong.
My phone has games.
But yeah, Steam Machine, a little bit controversial. Not as powerful as people wanted it to be, not as cheap as people wanted it to be. But like, realistically still very good.
Okay, well, I don't know then. What I saw just made fun of it. I thought it was funny. The Gabe Cube.
Yeah, I mean, GameCube is funny. I give it up for that.
His face on there, dude, that'd be so funny. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Last bit of gaming news I have.
There's more gaming news?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So GTA 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
GTA 6.
Pre-orders released.
Uh-huh. Did you see how much they were?
And there's no reason to pre-order this because
There
they're not
isn't.
making any physical copies. You can pay for a box. You can pre-order a box, a game box with nothing in it.
Yep.
$80 for the standard edition, $100 for the ultimate, behind which they're hiding literal gameplay mechanics. Like, from what I saw, it looks like they're hiding the ability to fence stolen goods, the ability to hide cars and use garages. That's ultimate edition features. So, if you want the whole game, you have to pay $100 instead of $80, which is already
Too much.
70 was too much.
Yeah, 60 is like what you want a game to be, right?
Yeah.
So,
60 is the AAA price. Anybody else,
but now it's been like 70 recently.
yeah. Anybody else, you're kind of biting off more than you can chew if you're charging more than 40.
Yeah, well, they charge like Baldur's Gate 3 was like 70.
Well, that was a $70 game.
But you get what I'm saying though. Like they're indie though, but like these other games, like
They're not indie.
Okay,
Larian
well-
is not indie.
Well, all the Switch games are like $70 now. Switch 2, I guess. So like it's just like the way the market's going. But 80, another 10 on top, just for nothing, and then you got to pay 100 to actually get the real game.
Yeah. So
Bro,
now I want you to
it's
keep in
crazy.
mind.
And there's nothing even that this game's gonna suck.
Well, who knows if it's going to suck or not? I predict it will, but I want you to keep in mind that there is no reason to pre-order it because you don't get any actual thing for pre-ordering it. It's simply a code that will activate immediately. Maybe you could preload it the week of release, if you really want to play the first second that it's released. But even that's like, fuck off.
Just buy it when it comes out.
So there's no reason to pre-order this. Not only are the pre-orders doing gangbusters, but scalpers have bought up a bunch of the boxes. And people are paying like $130 on eBay for these shitty fucking boxes from the scalpers. I'm starting to think that, maybe it's right to call a lot of people cattle. Like,
well, do you remember when somebody sold like just the PS5 box? When they were like PS5, and it was literally just the box.
so,
People be getting excited about the randomest shit.
yeah. But I bring that up to one point and laugh at it, right? But as true gamers, which we both are, as we established on episode 200, we disavow people engaging in this behavior. Real gamers who care about the industry, who care about the hobby and the art form, we would never do something like buy a $130 box.
It better at least have the map in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Jakey said. I don't think it even will. I think that's how many corners they're cutting. Because it used to be that, like, I mean...
They probably haven't finished making it yet.
Rockstar used to be the reason that AAA was even, like, you're going to get your full dollar's worth. Think about how big games like Vice City, I mean, even GTA 5, which had its problems, but, like, there's probably, like, 500 hours of game to GTA 5, and that's before you even go online.
I was thinking, like, Red Dead 2, but yeah.
I mean, you got the Red Dead games, like... But now they're doing this. They're just like, yeah, we know you cucks will do whatever we want just because we're Rockstar.
Enjoy your hype slop.
Enjoy 80% of the game for $80.
Enjoy this pre-order bullshit.
Yeah. For $80, I'll put the tip in.
You know what the deal is? This is a very special deal. It's a special deal for me because I make all the money.
And what's really crazy to me,
and
just as like a final thought on this, they've spent so much time and money making this game that it doesn't matter how many copies they sell, how many codes they sell. It doesn't even matter how many people get the online subscription. They will never profit from this game.
You don't think so?
I think it's literally impossible for they've spent like over $200 billion making this game with a B.
200?
Something like that.
Jeez Louise.
So it doesn't like
that's like 5 Bill Gates.
It would take like 10 years of everybody who buys it paying for GTA Online every month to recoup this shit. So, I mean, I guess there's always whales. There's probably going to be some guy out there who dumps well over $500,000 into this game. But yeah, it's just.
So there's gonna be microtransactions in the game.
There always has been since GTA 5 anyway. So
I guess because the online.
There always will be. But
there's gonna be a GTA 6 battle pass.
Yeah. Everybody loses here.
You get strippers if you for like $9.99.
I saw a really good tweet where it's like, what people gotta understand is it's some dudes that saw their first titties in GTA 5, so of course they're gonna dick ride them forever. Like,
bro, I didn't even know about GTA 4.
And it's
Cousin Nico, let's go bowling.
Yeah, and I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. Like, I'm happy for the people that are excited about this, but I'm also sad that like everyone loses in this situation. Like, no matter how much fun you have, you got ripped off.
Except for the scalpers, they win.
True. Infinite money glitch.
So true.
I feel like that covers all my gaming news.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
Yeah. Let us know what you purchased in the Steam sale in the comments below.
Yeah, if you bought that one game I've been looking for, help me out here. My stepsister hentai romance fantasies come alive. You bought that game.
You don't want that one. Trust me, it's mid. What you want is either Warrior of Lust or you want Fuda Femboy House.
You want Yandere Girlfriend buys you a Porsche, but your childhood friends gets you a Lamborghini. The racing Otome game.
See, you laughed like you thought this wasn't a real thing.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh! Get that off, dude. Get that away from me, bro.
Oh, it is getting off.
Yeah, Femboy food a house. Apparently Doug knows ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Ah! God, dude, that's like burned in my eyes right now.
Yeah, I should have not been so bold with that. I could have covered up the video and just showed you that the title was real.
I'm not gonna lie, you didn't have to. No, it's fine. You know, we're all here now. We're all a little bit gayer now. But at the same time,
some of us have been gay, Seth.
I was like, some of us are straighter though now too. You know,
A little bit.
at least she had tits. You know.
The thing with Buddhas is they have both.
You never know. Let me explain to you the fine art of traps. Are traps gay? The greatest question of all time.
Well, traps are gay. Fudas are not because they got both pieces of equipment. That's the foundational feature. Anyway, this is a disgusting topic to get into on the show. I don't think people want to hear about
I just wanted Trump to say that. That's all. I was just trying to lead into that. Okay. Big question for you.
Please.
So. Okay, so you're hitting it from the back on a lady that you really like, your
Okay.
wife, your girlfriend, whatever. And I say you're hitting it from the back. Maybe you're hitting it from the front. I don't know. Your balls deep.
Sure.
And all of a sudden, as you're like just going to Pound Town, she goes, "Hell yeah, brother!" What's your response?
Okay. I need additional information. How close am I?
You're not about to now.
Okay, then we might be done. We might be over. That might completely take me out of it.
Put it
Yeah, the caveat here, the flip side of that, if I am,
about to bust.
that puts it over the line. I can't help it at that
You
point.
bust. You
Yeah.
just.
So really, like so many things, when it comes to loving, intimate relationships and activities, it's about timing.
Okay. Pause. What?
Well, I mean, like,
What's the timing here, Doug?
okay, we discussed, it's around closeness. You know, what might be good at one point of the activities is not necessarily good further along, and vice versa.
Okay.
You know, foreplay is only good up until we start playing. Like, don't bring the foreplay back. Like, once we're fully engaged, like we're doing other stuff.
Okay, you're talking about. I see. Okay, I got confused because I thought you meant like once you like get to know someone really well and you've had sex a few times, you just skip foreplay. I was like, bro, that's not what you do.
I'm talking
You're
about,
talking about
like,
once the time for foreplay is over, we're not going back to foreplay.
right.
That's what you said. That's what
Yeah.
you meant. Yeah.
As sort of like an analogy for the way that like timing and everything has its place in the session.
Okay, this is wow, sussy Doug. No, I'm kidding.
It's not
It's a
suss it
sussy
up.
question.
You said this was a cis heterosexual encounter. The premise was it's a woman.
It's your Buddha femboy and you're in the house.
Folks, we got the best Fudas. That's why we have a whole house of them.
And they're all femboys.
Can you believe it? They said you'll never find a house full of femboys will be founded.
It's like fucking finding Narnia.
They said, no way you'll do it. I said, way.
Quite frankly, it's the best femboy house you've ever seen because you've never seen one like it.
They asked me if I had a house. I have concepts of a house.
Oh man, get those femboys out of here. Anyway, yeah. So timing, whatever. So where's the hell yeah brother come in? When does that come into the timing? What do you mean?
So what I'm saying is, like, that would not help me get in the mood or stay in the mood.
It wouldn't?
But if we were approaching the climax, it would just be like, it would feel so raw and spontaneous and like inspired that it could be part of carrying me over the finish line. So,
but like instead of like her going like, oh God, yeah, oh whatever, instead she's like, hell yeah, brother, keep going.
yeah. If we were at a certain point in there, I'd be like, you're fucking right. Hell yeah. I'm the king of the world.
King, you dropped this. Nah, dude. Okay. Interesting.
And of course, in this house, we always ask back. So, where are you at on that?
I don't know what I'd do, dude. I'd just be like, what? Like, am I fucking Macho Man Randy Savage? Or is that Hulk Hogan that says hell yeah, brother?
Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
If you get that, hell yeah, brother. You want to fuck, what's the other one?
Megan Fox
with a dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Yeah.
Which one's gayer? But yeah, dude. I feel like I wouldn't know what to do. I think I'd keep going though. I don't think I'd stop. Because I'm already committed at that point.
Hell yeah.
But like I might be just like really confused and maybe not
you might skip a beat.
yeah, maybe like just
Yeah.
be like, calm down.
You might go.
Because women love hearing you tell them to calm down.
So true. Yeah, but you might go from like a regular rhythm to more of a ba ba da ba
Yeah, see that? Like, whoa! Let me adjust myself here.
Man, what a question. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, bro, what is going on here? Where'd you learn that?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But like, if I was in the situation like you about to bust, nothing's gonna stop me from getting my nuts. I don't care.
You're like a squirrel with that shit. Oh, always gonna get your nut.
Yeah, like fucking, I'll cover her fucking mouth. just kidding.
Folks, he didn't mean that. He's a respectful lover. He's a gentlemanly lover.
Just like,
asking me how I know.
I'd just be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. We're almost there. Shut up. Hell yeah, brother. No,
Which is actually the nicest thing you can do.
Hell yeah, sister. Let me hit her with one of those. Hi, sister.
Folks, it's not incest. If you're not related, it doesn't matter what words you use.
Oh my god.
It's okay to roleplay.
Oh, dude, speaking of...
Freaky Trump on the app is crazy.
Yeah. It's okay if it's in a three-way. Two dudes with the lady in the middle, there's some leeway.
It's okay to suck on toes. I do it the best.
Fuck, that made me think of something. Oh yeah, the incest. Keir Starmer is leaving Prime Minister.
He's done so much wrong already. Let's just throw incest on him too.
No, have you not seen that? He was like allowing cousin marriages among the Asian population.
I mean, it's not within his power to allow or not allow it. They're going to do it anyway.
I thought they made like a law or something. Anyway,
when has that population ever followed any law?
Keir Starmer supposedly cut down immigration. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
There were people defending him on Twitter.
Yeah, it's called, we're just going to not log that you came into the country. That's how you get immigration numbers down when you're a guy like Keir Starmer. It's the same thing as there was net positive immigration under Obama, even though he had supposedly really high deportation numbers, because they just counted a deportation as a catch and release at the border, and then ignored them coming into the country after that. So, the thing you got to understand about liberal politicians is they lie. Everything they do is lying.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, So is it Rupert Lowe with this new party was talking about all these changes they want to make, and some of it I agreed with, right? Like, don't allow cousin marriages. And then, like, John Oliver was talking about, dude, Britain was founded on that with the royalty. And it's like, yeah, well, just don't allow it for royalty either then. How about that? And then there's, like, other, like, deportation sort of things and stuff like that, which made sense. But then he said, don't allow halal butchery or kosher butchery. Because he said it's too grotesque or whatever. And I'm like, is it, though? I don't know my facts about that.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
Yeah. The way I understand it, and it's been a while since I looked into it, but like at least for sure with halal, the way that you go about that form of slaughter is the livestock ends up drowning in its own blood. Like, one thing, and there is a...
From what I know about kosher butchery, you're supposed to kill it in one slash.
Yeah.
And then drain the blood. Now, I can see how you would say it's drowning in its own blood, maybe, because maybe they're hanging it upside down and it's like bleeding. But like, the idea was you've already killed it.
Sure.
From what I know.
When it comes to like the more like Western and traditions, like and Temple Grandin, if you ever heard that name, she was instrumental in both making people take autistic people seriously, but then making livestock slaughter humane. Like cows, you feed them down a chute, you put a bolt through their head, and they die instantly. And there's none of this draining it or whatever. Like,
well, that's because the draining it's part of the religious law. It's not part of like.
Well, sure, but at least specifically with the bolt through the head kind of thing, like at that point, if it's instantly dead, which is a thing you can do to an animal, you can do that to a person too.
Yeah, like a bullet.
But instantly dead, whatever happens, to the carcass after that, that's like so much less cruel than you're hanging upside down, we cut your throat, and you bleed out. That's like, I wouldn't. If you did that to a person, it would be fucking sick. It would be so sick.
It'd be like Terrifier type shit.
Exactly. It would be like honestly perverted.
Yeah, but I think it's because it's rooted in like this old tradition. Like back then, that's what you did. Whereas like now, maybe they could make a new way, like with the bolt and then drain the blood.
Sure. I mean,
I'm not sure though. I don't know the specifics.
It would even comply with the whole one slice thing that you mentioned. One impact, one moment of violence.
Yeah, to kill it peacefully.
Yeah. So.
I think that's the goal.
Am I the guy? Am I the guy to lobby for that change? I don't think.
Yeah, like it comes across to me as like no religious freedom at all, which I don't like. But I mean, it is like it's the British country. Let them, do whatever. That's like the whole idea behind this party, right?
Yeah. I mean,
reclaim the country.
Britain should be for Britons, like, and anyone else who's there. Like, it's like we say this all.
But
the
there
time.
can't be Britons of other religions.
Okay. I mean, how do
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying that it's not necessarily true. Like, yeah, I mean, they're historically Christian. I mean, they were historically pagan before that. But like, it's like saying like I wouldn't say all Jews or all Muslims are bad.
Nobody serious would. I agree.
Yeah. So like, why can't we allow their freaking butchery?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
because that's what they need.
Are countries like Iraq and Iran going to allow the profligation? Like, no, those are dominant culture countries. Like, they would never allow space. The tolerance goes one way. You're
totally right, but it's a Western ideas tolerance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that kind of shit wouldn't happen in India. It wouldn't happen in China.
If you killed a cow in India, you'd be.
Yeah, I mean, there's more than one reason it wouldn't happen in India. Let me tell you, brother. But I think we're getting to this point where really, what's behind like, saying things like we're going to outlaw kosher, we're going to outlaw halal, is because, there's places in the world where those cultures are dominant and they completely own their space, and that's good. That everybody should have a place where they can go that aligns with their worldview and they can feel safe and happy and build a life. And we kind of have to end the tolerance of like Western countries are the only ones that get told, oh, you have to allow everybody to do everything, and you can't have your own thing, and you're uniquely evil.
I guess that's more of like an American thing.
So
The like freedom of religion, freedom of speech, all that stuff.
yeah,
It's not really a European thing.
no.
You're right.
So we need to. I support the European, the white European countries. There's no other way to say it. I support them fully reclaiming and owning their spaces. I think they've gotten pushed around for too long, and there's other places in the world that you can go to eat halal meat. Oh no, you can't get halal in London. So fucking what? Who fucking cares? Not me. That doesn't make me want to cry at all. I want to go eat beans on toast. I can get a kebab in New York City.
Yeah, just become a vegetarian.
Yeah, well, you probably don't want to be a vegetarian because most vegetarians are really bad people.
Yeah, I figured out why though. I just figured it out. It's because Britain loves their blood sausage.
Yeah.
They just need the blood.
But you know that vegetarians are evil, right?
Vegans or vegetarians?
Both.
Why?
Yeah, well, probably the most famous vegetarian of all time did the Holocaust, so...
He did? He was a vegetarian?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hitler was a major animal lover. Like, he thought he loved it. He loved his dogs. He had beautiful dogs.
Well, just because he was a vegetarian...
But he was a vegetarian, and anything that Hitler did is bad, and if you do stuff that Hitler does, you're also evil, so...
You know what? By today's liberal standards, speaking of liberals, we got some liberal funny times to talk about.
Dude, let me hear it.
You know the mall? Is that what they call
National
it?
Mall.
Like between the Washington Monument, there's like the pond,
Yeah,
and then
it's
there's
called
the
the
Lincoln
National Mall.
Memorial.
It's got the reflecting pool on one side, and the Lincoln Memorial on one side. The
And
big
the
old,
monument.
the big old penis tower on the other.
The reflecting pool recently got redone, right? You saw that?
Yeah.
Drained, put the sealant on it, new water. People are going crazy with that shit. Have you seen this?
Yeah. This is something I could talk about in a little bit of detail, actually. So it needed repairs because what's been going on with it? It's old as fuck, super leaky, wasting.
Yeah, it needed repairs, right? Like he
It was destroying billions of gallons of water a year, literally destroying it.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, it was like millions of dollars a year of waste. It needed repairs. It needed repairs badly, and so of course they drained it out, sealed it up, changed some of the malfunctioning, because they circulate it, right? You have to in a closed water system. There has to be some level of treatment, and everyone was just mad about it for no fucking reason other than Trump was doing a thing for the public good.
People are mad about it because Trump did something.
Exactly.
Whatever Trump does is bad, right? So.
And people were so mad about it that they snuck up in the dead of night and poured a bunch of fertilizer in there to make it algae bloom and to try and sabotage it being a successful renovation.
That's one thing they're doing, yeah. And these people are wearing pro-algae shirts and shit. They're out there protesting for the algae.
Folks, just when you thought we couldn't get more retarded.
I'm telling you, dude. It's like, this is your country. Don't you want it to look nice? Why are we... And then other liberals are going down into the pond or into the reflecting pool, and they're chipping away at the sealant so that it goes away.
Wow. That's so noble. It's the morally correct thing to be a vandal. I love destroying public property.
Yeah, they're getting arrested.
They should.
And I can't remember, one guy got arrested, he was like, check your research, or he was like, it's like, bro, you're so, it's so dumb. Why would you ever do this? It is so dumb.
Yeah. I mean, really, at this point, so ungrateful. These shitty fucking, I went to DC last year, and you know what I saw all around the reflecting pool? There was a bunch of minor, there's political events. I forget which Middle Eastern country, they had a speaker, and he was giving a speech in front of the Lincoln Memorial. And there was this group of women LARPing as a Handmaid's Tale. And they were in full garb, and they had a photographer taking dramatic pictures of them. It's like you have this nice space that just got made even nicer for you to do all your little lib shit LARPing. And what do you do with it? You vandalize it. You're ungrateful pigs.
Is that what Trump would say about it?
Shut up, piggy.
Oink for me some more, bitch.
Really what he should have done was just fill it in and taken it away. You know? If they're going to be this ungrateful, folks, we're taking away the pool. You're grounded.
We're getting a giant mirror. We're just going to put a giant, that'll reflect. It's going to be right there in the middle.
And everybody, all my Hollywood friends, can come and do cocaine off it. Folks, do you remember that? Do you remember the 70s? How much fun that was?
And no regular people are going to be able to visit it ever again. Only my Hollywood celebrity friends.
Yep. You better be friend. You better at least follow Elon on Twitter.
There's going to be red. What are those things called? Like where you rope it off, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be roped off. There's going to be
ropes.
There's going to be a bouncer, and he's only going to let you in if you're a Hollywood celebrity on the list.
Yeah.
And you can do cocaine at the reflecting pool.
We have to maintain a ratio. If you're a guy, you gotta bring at least 2 hot chicks.
There's gotta be at least a couple of bimbos. You know how daddy likes it.
If you're not as beautiful as my daughter, you can't come in.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad that he doesn't talk about that anymore, because he used to talk about that too much.
By the way, we're living in such a weird timeline. I can't pull up the post because it's probably from forever ago, but there's like a post from Trump, like the real Donald Trump, you know, that Twitter account, that it's like an AI image of him as Naruto with like shadow clones, and they're like all his face.
Oh man, that's perfect.
We're living in such a weird timeline, bro. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so the reflecting pool is just hilarious. Like, libs are just libbing it up, dude. It reminds me of the Tylenol incident, except way not as bad because people aren't dying. But,
Right.
but like, you know, as soon as Trump says something, everyone has to do the opposite. So like, he makes this beautiful, like he repairs and makes America better, like the Capitol, and people have no appreciation for it. Like, how can you disagree with that? He's just making a public space better.
Yeah.
It's like if your mayor made the park in your city nicer. You gonna just go vandalize it? Like,
Yeah, how dare he, honestly.
like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just so ridiculous.
I mean, you know, another foundational element of lib psychology, contrarianism. You know, nothing can just be good. We always have to do the opposite because otherwise it's not progress.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a funny story for you.
Okay.
It's kind of gaming related.
I'll be the judge of whether it's funny or not.
Yes.
But go ahead.
It's a gaming related story. I think it was around. Oh my god, I kind of can't remember, but it's around the Rhode Island area. It's not Rhode Island, but it's like in that area. It's in that, you know, northeast area. There is a Super Smash Brothers Melee player. I can't remember his name, but like it's a Puff player. Did you see this? He got fucking banned. He's on the ban list. Okay, and it's crazy. The reason he got banned is because he's so fucking lame. He apparently has grabbed the ledge 400 times in a single game. He literally stalls out the game till the end, grabbing ledge, and loses anyway. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny.
Like, he'll still, like, not tack on the percent and lose. Like, I saw a game where he played against the Ganondorf, and they, like, had no percent or something, and at the very end he hit him, but then the Ganondorf hit him back, so the Ganondorf won.
Hell yeah.
And bro's complaining he doesn't want to be on the ban list. Because the ban list in Smash has, like, pedophiles on it, and whatever else, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I just don't want to be on there with those people.
I mean, that's fair.
So the ban list is like pedophiles and whatever else, and then freaking a Puff that was really lame.
pedos, rapists, and the guy that ledge grabbed 400 times.
Yeah, dude. It's like, but yeah, you kind of deserve to get banned. Like,
Yeah, I think they should work out a thing to where he's not on the ban list, and he agrees to never enter a tournament. You know,
that's what he wants. He wrote like a 13-page Google Doc.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. You know, you get the reputation of what you're associated with, and so like if I go look up his tag, and I see that like okay, rapist, pedophile, and rapist, he's probably one of those two at least. That's the assumption that any reasonable person would make, seeing his name on a list like that.
I guess so.
So it becomes defamatory at that point.
But dude does deserve to get banned. He's literally breaking the rules of the game. He like tried to be like, dude, the rule set, blah blah blah, and it's like, dude, you've grabbed the ledge too many times.
Yeah, I think that was a big deal when it came out, but I think it was good for the health of the game when most TOs started implementing ledge grab limits. Mm-hmm. Not that I care anymore. Let's get rid of that, and also let's bring back wobbling. How about that?
But isn't that funny though? Just like this puck player was so lame. He was like, I don't want to learn tech skill, and I don't want to, and he's fucking losing in his matches anyway with this shit.
Folks, I'm gonna save melee. There's no more ledge grab limit. You can wobble again. Everybody loves a wobble. And then also what we're gonna do, no more L canceling. You can't do it. It's not fair to the people who never learned it.
Like imagine you're a commentator watching, like, commentating his matches. What do you do for 8 minutes?
You pull out the B movie script, and you, by all known laws of physics, a bee should not be able to fly. He's memeing, you gotta meme too.
Yeah, but that's just so ridiculous. I thought that was really funny. Pros on the ban list.
And buy the ticket, take the ride. That's so fucking funny though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just some random lame ass puff player. Finally, someone who deserves to be on the ban list. Just kidding. The rapists and pedophiles should also be on they should be on their own list. We should have a different list for them.
Yeah.
They should be on like the perma-ban list.
Man, so
it should be a separate list. We're gonna make a new list. It's gonna be a very special list.
So I wanted to try and find this guy's tag so I could, at least give him the respect of acknowledging him directly.
Did you find him?
I typed in Puff Player Banned, and I can't find. No one will name him, which is crazy. Like, this is so disrespectful, all the discourse around it. But there's this tweet from 2019. One of my favorite accounts, Scrub Quotes.
Yeah.
But he says any Puff player could be a top player if they're willing to ledge camp and stall if they have a lead. But people don't want to be a lame and boring.
This guy put it to the.
This guy said, "Oh no, actually, I suck. Actually, I'm lame and gay."
Yeah, he did that, but then he also lost. So
yeah, you guys are never gonna expect this. I'm bad too.
What if I told you I'm lame and gay and I'm going to stall out the game, but also I'm going to lose?
Yeah. I'll be bad. They'll never expect it. That's all according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan, by the way.
And I have concepts of a plan. I'm going to stall the ledge, but after that I don't know what I'm going to do.
Morgan Freeman voice. And at that moment he knew. He fucked up.
Law and Order. Dun dun. You can't find his tag though?
No. Which is probably for the best.
I can't remember what it was, dude. He had a different Twitter name than he had a tag. They were two different things.
Yeah. I can't think of any other way to try and get to it than Puff Player Banned.
Google Doc?
You know what I didn't do? I didn't ask Brock. Can you tell me who the Puff player was that got banned for ledge stalling? Hella?
Hella?
E played in the Northeast region. Probably Rhode. Let me spell that right. Island.
Good job. All right, Grok might be able to tell us. That's actually crazy if Grok knows this. That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. This might be the best Grok we have ever done, if he can come up with a name for us.
I still remember when Grok profiled our accounts. We need to do that again.
Geo, sometimes referred to as G-Bro.
G-Bro.
Yeah.
That's his Twitter.
The New England Northeast scene. He's the one known for heavy ledge camping, stalling his puff. He got banned from his local community. A recent YouTube video called The Most Deserved Ban in Melee History by Tech Nichols covers it in detail, including clips of his playstyle and excerpts from his ban appeal document. Okay, that's the doc you were talking about.
Yeah.
He defends his playstyle as legal under the rule sets, pushing it to the edge, though, by the way. The community viewed it as overly degenerate and anti-fun, so they banned him. He argues that it's just playing to win with Puff's tools, and he compares it to other lame playstyles. This matches your description perfectly. The drama is pretty fresh, recent in Melee circles. Yeah, so G-Bro.
Grok knows what's up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking... This goes out directly to G-Bro, or Geo, or however you want to
Summoning our special spirits.
G-Bro, if you can hear me.
G-Bro! Mike Racine!
Yeah. I do hope you get taken off that list, and I hope you can come to an agreement where you're no longer, like... Although, if you play the game that way, you probably do touch kids.
Okay.
So maybe I don't want to be on your side.
I don't think this guy touches anybody.
No. Yeah, no way.
From his Google Doc, it seems like he's very antisocial.
Okay.
He talked about, like, I've never, like, offended anyone. I mean, I might have smiled at someone weird once, just on accident.
Yeah, well, you know...
He's one of those guys, you know. He probably isn't one of the ones that stinks. Maybe you're one of the ones that doesn't stink. That's good.
Yeah, that's kind of like a low-key a big deal in this match community.
Yeah, but even still, I don't think he's touching anybody. I don't think he doesn't deserve to get lumped in with that crowd.
Right, it was a funny joke to make. I sincerely hope that... I totally agree with you. It's a bad list to be on. We all know why.
There's the Epstein list and the Smash ban list.
So, I'd like to see there be an agreement where your name is not associated with the names of actual criminals. But you know what you did at the same time.
It's not unjust.
So, yeah, I think that's just it. Like, yeah, I agree it sucks. I wouldn't want to be on that list either, but you know what you did.
Yeah, you know what you did.
I want to watch that. I'm going to watch that video when I get home.
Please do. It was really funny. I got one more story. I don't know. Do you have anything you want to...
Golly. No. I have something lined up that's more of a parting shot than anything else.
Okay. So, this is a story that I feel conflicted about because it feels bad to say, but I mean, it's just accurate. So, I don't know where it happened. I didn't catch where the city was, but a guy got shot, like downtown somewhere, some city, and
you know what, let's call it Chicago. They've been having problems there.
I guess we could call it Chicago. I think he got shot in the neck because it's something about a carotid artery or something. But bro's like dying, getting shot, and they call the police to come figure it out.
We can't call this Chicago because they don't have police.
Okay, well, the police show up to try to help this guy, and I guess, like, you know, whatever, like, he's already dead, I'm pretty sure, because he got shot. But all of these fucking people start just, like, surrounding the dead guy, and all the people look like the guy that got shot, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. This is a little whack-on-whack crime.
I don't know who shot him. I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
This is just about being a reasonable person. These people were not reasonable. They were surrounding the police officer trying to help. They were trying to, like, touch the dead body or something. and police had to like back people up. They arrested people. People started like trying to choke some of the officers and like hit them, and they had to like arrest people to get them away so they could make a crime scene. You know what I mean? Like put the tape up and like, you know.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to walk into a crime scene?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, that's evidence. There's shit that needs to be, you know.
They got to figure out what went down, do some forensics, collect data, collect samples, all that crap.
And these people would not back away.
Oh, man. So I tried to grok this one. I said, a guy got shot in the neck and people surrounded the body while officers were trying to resolve the situation. What news story is this? Grok thinks it's Charlie Kirk.
It's not Charlie Kirk.
No, a more recent one involving a certain demographic. You know which one.
Which one? Oh my god. Dude, so anyway, like the dude's mom was supposedly there, like, it's my son. She's like, they're just like, back up, back up. The police are literally pushing people to back the fuck up. Give them some space, back up. It was just insane to see people not it just seemed like people were fucking.
So is this maybe the shooting of 19-year-old Kadir Skinner in Wilmington, Delaware?
No.
That happened on the 24th?
No. Is that?
Yeah, they have.
I think this is a different one. I think that's a shooting that happened that was like. It happened around the same time as the Anthony Carmelo getting sentenced. Carmelo Anthony getting sentenced. That's another one.
Well, that's not that one because that happened literally this past week.
Oh.
And Carmelo got sentenced, I think, the week before.
Oh, well, did it say an officer shot him? Because I don't think an officer shot this guy.
No, it said that he walked out of the house. Somebody shot somebody. Kadir ended up dead, and people swarmed the scene.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe it's that.
It might be.
Well, what's going on in this country that so many of these incidents are happening that we can't track? This kind of thing should be unique and rare, and rarely happening.
My question is, what is going on with common sense? Why are we all surrounding them, and then we're fighting police officers so that we can get close and touch the dead body? Like, just fucking back up, dude.
Yeah.
It was crazy because the guy, so he died like next to a car, and this guy was like, "Hey, can I come get my car?" And the police officer was like, "No, dude, we're still doing this, not yet." And he said, "Oh, okay." Like, that guy got it.
Yeah, that guy ruled.
I mean, I will say it was a little bit funny that he came up to ask, like, obviously, but. You know, I mean, that's reasonable. Whereas, like, these other people are just, like, wanting to touch and, like, get around. It was weird, dude. I just didn't understand what I was looking at.
Yeah. Who could say? I don't know.
And then after the fact, like, it's all this body cam footage, and at the end, the police are, like, talking to each other. Like, yeah, dude, that one guy, like, had me on the neck, dude. Like, they were, like, talking about it. I was like, damn. One guy punched him in the face. One of them was a female officer. She got like hit in the face and choked. And
well, I mean, you can do whatever you want to a female cop. They literally can't do anything about it. If you as a man can do whatever you want to a female cop, you won't even go to jail.
I disagree. What the fuck?
What, a woman's gonna stop you?
Under Sharia law, the woman's testimony counts half of a man's.
Yeah. Officials stay to the show and get women out of law enforcement.
Oh my god, don't say all that.
Yeah. Get them out of the legal system too. No more female judges. They're always too lenient.
Good lord.
They see one immigrant cry and they say we have to dissolve all our borders. And it's not their fault. It's very motherly, very maternal. I get it. I get where they're coming from, but it's wrong.
Dude, the female cops seem pretty legit in this video, but okay. Yeah.
I'm just talking shit.
No, I know you are. Get him out of the legal system.
And you know what? Get him out of politics too. No more writing laws. I'm tired of everything being fair. We want to win when it comes to the law, folks, and we're losing right now from being fair. It's just a girl thing to do. It's for girls. Being fair is for girls.
It's funny because that's true.
Yeah.
Like having daughters as opposed to having sons, you'll see. If the girls aren't being fair, they're gonna do some crazy shit to each other.
And I know this isn't very woke, so I'm gonna give a point back to the wokies. Replace every female politician with a gay guy. Okay? Okay? Don't say I'm not willing to compromise.
Instead of all these women, we'll have 1,000 Lindsey Grahams.
Well, we'll have even better gays than Lindsey Graham. You know, we might even have a little Pete Buttigieg. We could have more Obamas. He's a DL. Everyone loves a DL guy. We know you're gay, but you don't act like it. That's good. Keep it at home, I say. Keep it at home.
Like my greatest gay friend, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, well, he's allowed to be out because look at that silver fox.
But he doesn't act like it, folks.
Yeah. You can be out if you're an Anderson Cooper or an Elton John. Those are good gays.
We like those gays. Those are the kind of gays I want to invite to my wedding.
If you're an Obama gay, just stay in the closet. We won't look. We won't look. I keep my clothes in the dresser.
Have fun in there with R. Kelly.
He says you're trapped, but, you know, that's just him being modest.
He doesn't understand because he's not gay, but it's okay.
Yep. I don't even want to open the closet anyway. It smells like urine in there. Thanks, Robert. We all know what you like, Robert. Folks, he likes to pee.
Who doesn't like to pee?
He loves to pee sexually.
He's a big fan of jet skis. He loves the water sports, folks. Bro.
What a note to end on.
Yeah, for real.
This was a nasty episode.
Was it?
This is some freaky deeky.
Oh, sure. That's what you meant.
We talked about the Femboy Fuda House.
You bringing that back up?
We talked about the big question was hell yeah, brother, during coitus. And now we're ending it with peeing in the closet. Oh no, I'm crying. Mom found the piss drawer.
There's a suspicious amount of liquid coming out from underneath the closet, and it certainly smells like piss.
Have you seen that meme image?
Yes, I've seen the piss drawer. Yes.
He's wearing Batman pajamas and crying. And it says, Mom found the piss drawer. It's a very funny picture, folks. Very funny.
If I open the closet to find R. Kelly, that's fine. Obama, you just slide a little bit to the left so we don't see you.
I'm not gonna look behind the suit jackets.
Look, if you got a little Biden blast, that's okay. Oh man, the Hunter Biden's a whole nother thing. Anyway, but I think we're on time.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Pour a shot, brother, please. That's what your gun sounds like?
No.
What's your gun sound like?
We've already talked about this.
Did it change?
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
Oh. Yeah. They're two guns, you know?
Yeah.
One's the O gun, one's the yeah gun.
You gotta have both.
So sometimes it's, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very good.
Guys, twitch.tv/Seth_Nacho411. The streams you've all been missing. The streams that we had to go without in the great drought of June 22nd and 23rd.
This summer.
Well, they're coming back, fresh as hell, next week.
Hell yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, of course.
Yeah.
And then besides that, so if you listen to the Spotify exclusive premium content, you'll understand the Middle East is in the situation it's in I think Iran is the big baddie. But like, bad is like subjective, because they're the ones. The way their strategy in the Middle East, which was pretty smart, honestly, was to fund these terror organizations to fight for them, basically. So there's a little bit of history, like Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis, all that kind of stuff. They're kind of funded by Iran to do the things they do. So,
I mean, they're the only country in the region that makes their own money. So who else is going to pay for it?
And so, but Iran's not doing the fighting. They're not the bad guy. So it's just kind of that was their strategy. There's other strategies going on. Like, I can't remember what the guy said about Israel and stuff, but all I'm saying is, look at the deeper picture.
Yeah, basically, Benjamin Netanyahu is Emperor Palpatine.
Wait, no.
Donald Trump is Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
In Iran is the head of the Trade
Federation. So true, dude. So true. Yeah, like I said, listen to the Spotify exclusive premium content if you want to know more.
Hell yeah. Over here, you already know it's your boy Doug B. Get at me where you at me. If you can't, at this point, you've finally broken me. If you really can't find me, come over here. I'll hold your hand. I'll move the mouse for you, and you can click on the links in the description.
You guys remember Ghost, the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze, when he's like helping his he's dead. He's helping his alive wife make pottery.
I'm gonna do that to you for following me on Twitter.
That's him behind you, holding your hand on the mouse.
But yeah, we're getting into a new season here for Doug B. I'm writing scripts. I'm coming up with ideas. I can smell it. My YouTube career's on the horizon. So probably 2027, we're gonna get Doug B videos, and it's gonna be that late because I want to build up a backlog. Can I make a video every week? Probably not. So you gotta have
every week.
You gotta have a video that you can release every week.
You're gonna be a weekly guy?
Oh, there's no other way to do it.
You could be once a month guy.
I don't think I'm going to make videos that are that big, though. I think I want to make like 15-minute videos.
You could still be a once a month. You don't put pressure on yourself, bro. I'm just trying to, go at your pace.
I have concepts of a plan.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, there's reasons to click on my links. Coming soon. They're not there yet. They will be.
Oh yeah, Doug's got a special link for you guys.
In terms of parting shots, something to think about, something to ruminate on this week. A certain type of person, a retarded type of person, likes to be like, oh, Elon Musk could solve this big problem. He could solve that big problem with all his money. He could just spend it, and then we would all be good and happy, and the world would be fixed if he could just do that. It doesn't help.
Elizabeth Warren?
Yeah, that's a type. She's emblematic of that type. Let's look at what actually happens when people spend a bunch of charity money. You heard of this lady, Mackenzie Bezos, the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos?
Oh, the richest woman in the world because she divorced him?
Yeah. She got so much money that she'll never run out of money no matter how much she spends. That's just how much interest she makes on her investments. She has spent over $26 billion to charitable causes. And actually the world is worse off than it was when she started doing that. So, to all you people who think you could just spend a bunch of money and fix stuff, you're dumb. Think about that. Really think about that. It takes more than money to solve problems. And that's really all I have to say about that.
Yeah, it takes people with solutions. Right?
Yeah. It turns out problems require solutions, and if they're modern, so must be the solutions. And if they're Weimar, so must be the solutions. Remember that, folks? Remember that callback?
You remember that episode?
This is the centennium of callbacks. We're going to do callbacks every episode until 300. The centennium of callbacks, I'm calling it.
We're going to just do callbacks every episode. Great. What we live for here is going back to the past. Everything was better back in the day.
Rule of the show. But yeah. So always go back, always call back, and also do what you always got to do, which is carry water, chop wood, and most importantly,
Shoo shoo shiose.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all?